Sup people, Casual Talk here. This is gonna be a quick video. I'm out early and about, just did a little bit of food shopping. Went to McDonald's to get me a big breakfast meal. You know, the brother's a little bit hungry. I gotten up a little bit late today for my kids, but Lord willing, thank God, I'm alive and I'm here. So, growing up, I've noticed that being around a lot of people with a poor mentality or just, you know, being in entry-level positions, I noticed, you know, the world around me is completely different from people who are wealthy or put together, okay? They don't really see, we don't see eye to eye, but then at the exact same time we do. Because let's just keep it real. If you do your research, right, there's plenty of celebrities out there who made it from the bottom. They worked their behind off and they started at the bottom, okay? And I was taught that, just learning growing up and being older now, that a lot of people in poverty were taught that people at the top had to do something really dirty to get to where they are today. And that's not the case for most people, or many people out there that actually worked their behind off to get to the top. So a lot of people now in America are taught to envy the rich, envy the people that are in a higher position, envy the people or hate on the people that got more money than you or who are more successful than you. But sometimes those same people, they could be lying about their income, especially people that likes to flex their nice cars, their nice merchandises, their Gucci, their Prada. They like to flex that they got money or they made it. And in reality, they're in a lot of debt. They're in worse debt than us. True wealth comes from somebody that actually has stability. They actually have discipline. And they actually understand that I got to humble myself. And a lot of people need to understand that humility or just humbling yourself is one of the greatest assets of wealth, especially when you have discipline. Okay? Because without discipline, where are we going to be at? Where are we? Where are we without discipline? We need discipline in order to pay our rent, to make sure that we got money in the savings account, to make sure that we're responsible with the bills that we take care of, especially when we're living on our own. Just keeping it real. When you're at the bottom, you're taught to envy people that are at the top. Just keeping it real. And a lot of people who comes across this video, you should understand exactly what I'm talking about. You see, I don't look down on people that is doing a 9-to-5 job or working a 9-to-5 grind, because I'm working a 9-to-5 job, even though my hours is not particularly 9 to 5. Okay, I work in a second shift position. For those of you who's been following my video for a long time, I'm an environmental services cleaner. I work at a dead-end job. I'm in a dead-end position, okay? Even though the establishment and the facility that I work under is under a hospital, it's still an entry-level position, aka a dead-end job. Do I care if there's some nurses or doctors that looks down on my position? No. I appreciate all the nurses and the doctors, the surgeons who told me, thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Because without environmental service workers or hospital janitors, okay, just keeping it real, without us, there would be no cleaning. There would be no sanitization. Nobody would be cleaning the hospital at all. It would just be dirty. Who's going to take out the trash? The nurses and doctors would have to do it. Who's going to have to clean up the patient's rooms and the blood and all the bodily fluids? The doctors and nurses is going to have to do it. The hospital staff that takes care of the patients is going to have to be responsible. The job is going to be passed on to some of them. And nobody, just keeping it real. I had a nurse in my job one time who said that, hey, you guys are important. You guys serve your purpose. So we're thankful to have you guys as workers in a hospital. I was taught and told that don't ever think that your job is worthless or meaningless. Because some jobs out there people take pride off of because they understand the importance of the job, even though you don't get paid a lot of money. Without the job that you're doing, what else is there for anybody to do? What alternatives does people have? Sure, we may be thankful for online shopping like Amazon, Walmart. We may be thankful for the food delivery drivers from DoorDash and Uber Eats, right? But if it wasn't for them, or if it wasn't for cars, or if we don't even have the access to go to Walmart or a local grocery store, you're out of luck. See, a lot of people don't realize when you realize sometimes when something is so valuable when it's gone. Retail workers, I don't crap on. Walmart workers, any type of worker in the retail, customer service, I don't crap on. I may be frustrated at times. I may have my moments where I'm upset about something, where I may want a refund or want my money back. There is no way or shape or form I'm gonna make another person's job a lot harder than what it needs to be, because customer service reps or cashiers or customer service reps or caller representatives, all these entry-level positions that are at the bottom, people that are working in fast food restaurants like McDonald's, I don't know what they're going through. I don't know how they got there. I don't know if that's their second job. I'm not gonna crap on them or treat them like garbage and think that I'm all good and I'm no better. I'm no better after that. See, we're taught to hate the people at the top because a lot of people think that the people at the top are very greedy, they're evil, they're crooks, they look down on the poor. That's not the case for everybody. I have a lot of people in my family that has that mindset. And look, time and time again, one of my sisters or someone in my family would tell me things like, oh, you know, such and such is still living with their mommy and daddy. Oh, you know, such and such is struggling to find a place. God has the final say. So that's exactly why I'm humble. That's exactly why I'm humble with the job that I got. Sure, there's times I may think that, oh, this nurse is looking down on me, this doctor is looking down on me, but at the exact same time, a job is a job. I'm serving my purpose. Everybody serves a role in society, and if one role is completely isolated or depleted, somewhere out there, some states or some people in certain areas or certain neighborhoods or certain towns, they're going to be suffering, and they're going to be wishing and just pleading like, wow, I wish there was real people to talk to at this Walmart. I wish there was better security. I wish there was people that were here in this area. I wish there was Uber Eats or DoorDash workers in this area. There's some states that can't even find a DoorDash or Uber Eats worker at all. Some people don't realize how good they got it until the things that they got is gone. That's why I don't hate on the poor. I'm poor. I'm in a position where I'm in an entry-level dead-end job. That's why I don't hate on nobody who's in an entry-level position. Even if 10 years from now I'm established and I'm making more money than what I'm making right now, and I have a career, which is what I'm working towards since I'm in college, thank God, I'm going to remember where I came from. I worked hard to get to where I'm at, and you could do it too. I'm not talking out from my mouth. I'm not talking from a place of, oh, I'm a motivational speaker. No, I'm being realistic. I don't hate on the poor. I don't hate on the people who don't got nothing, because a lot of people who are working at McDonald's, there are people that would want their position. There's people who are homeless who can't even find a job, who are struggling. There's people that are living in their car because they're forced to live in their car. So yes, I'm thankful to have a roof over my head. I'm thankful for the 9-to-5 job that I got, even if it's not a career right now. Something can change 10 years from now by the grace of God. Because when another door of opportunity closes, another door opens. So I don't hate on the poor. I don't hate on the wicked. I'm not a jealous, envious person. I'm actually a man of gratitude. Like, I like to appreciate other people's hard work. Even a smile and a good morning and a simply how are you can make somebody's day better. It doesn't matter if it came from somebody that's making less than you, or who's poorer than you, or who doesn't got much, or look like they don't got much going on, and they look like they don't got much money. I'm not going to look down on them. I'm going to say thank you. I appreciate it. And keep it going. Keep it pushing. So to all the brothers and sisters, all the men and women that's coming across this video, if you were taught to hate on the rich at the top because you're labeled them as greedy, wicked, reevaluate yourself and look at yourself. Self-reflect first before you judge anybody else. Look at yourself first. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. We were taught to hate on the rich. We were taught to hate on people who's making more money than us, who got more than us. I don't got time for the hate. I don't got time for the jealousy. I don't got time for the, oh, who does he think he is? Who does she think she is? I had women that I rarely knew, who are bystanders at the hospital, people who I don't even know their names. And they look down on me. They act like oh, either they're racist or they just don't like the way I dress. They don't like the way I look. Oh, well, God bless you. That's not my business. That's not my problem. That's a you problem. Do I sit there saying, oh, I hate them because they're looking down on me? Nah, I leave them alone. I give it to God. Because at the end of the day, kindness goes a long way. You never know what anybody's going through, because the next person that you could come across who made more money, who's making more money than you, or who's poorer than you, or who don't got much, or who look like they don't got nothing, they may be in the best mood of their lives, but they may be going through so much right now. Looking from the outside looking in, think about it. Thinking about it. Just think about it. You never know what anybody's going through. That's why it's important to humble us, to humble ourselves, and understand that everybody, some people out there, not everybody, but there's people out there that came from the bottom, started at the bottom, and now they're in a better position. They're doing a lot better financially. I don't hate on them. Don't point to hate on them. Just keeping it real. Anyways, man, I don't got much to say. So I'm about to end this video here because I gotta go home to eat. There's more people coming out. I see people passing by. Anyways, guys, hey, like I said, I don't hate on the rich. There was a motivational speaker that spoke about being like taught to hate on the rich, that they did some grimy or nasty or wicked things to get to where they are. That's not the case for everybody. That's why I need to remember, always humble myself. They're looking down on me? No. You're always going to have bad apples that's going to look down on you, but it's not going to always be for what you think it is. That's why I don't like to jump into conclusions. I don't like to judge people. I basically just like to keep to myself, mind my business, humble myself, and pray to God for wealth, brains, and just for blessings to come into my life, okay? Because I wouldn't want to take that away from anybody else. Fighting fire with fire is only going to make a bigger mess in the end of the day. Anyways, that's all I got to say. This is my quick video here. This is Casual Talk. Peace out. Let me know what you think.